Hello everybody. Today we're going to draw this. So a crossed finger hand gesture. And as you know, that is a very popular gesture that we use in our subconscious or consciously, like on and off. And it's also used in, I've seen it used in advertisements and different media. But so we will do a quick sketch of it. I would recommend an arc like that, and maybe just an oval, so like a bowl but at that angle. So shorter here, taller here, round, and an arc, closer to being flat but not exactly flat, but it's an arc. So we will do an oval right here, and as you've guessed, that's going to be our thumb. It's routine practice. Now it depends on how much compressed the thumb is, so I'm going to compress it just enough, and then we go with the usual practice of putting in the digits. So if it is cross, we have 1 and 2 bends each in the finger, so we'll go 1, 2 like that. But then these fingers, of course, there's the line of the hand, where the palm of the hand ends. So from there we go with 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's the index finger, that is the longest finger of the hand. We take care of the thumb first because it is in the foreground. There's the wrist going, and here it's just pretty much a straight line, and then we put in like a cut sausage like that, and that is a complete and very small sausage. And by sausage I mean it's just the shape, but it really is a useful and wonderful appendage that we work with. So respect to the fingers, we take them for granted sometimes, but really something to be immensely thankful for. So here we go with the fleshier part of the hand. Usual practice that around the oval you form those lines, and then we just put in the folded skin right there. Now some hands might have what you call fingers going right past the thumb here, and that would be realistic as well because every hand is different. So we can also do this, that the thumb is over this finger, and that is, I mean, if the hand is a bit more fleshy. And then we go with the longest finger that way. Again, you could do that, cut sausages, and then we move in with our index finger. We have to keep in mind that it's always shorter than the tallest finger, so perhaps somewhere around there would also work, but you could have it taller. It could be, or realistically you could actually have it bent slightly at an angle, make it a little more fleshy here, and then your hand in that expression will be complete. So we have the segments here going like that, the skin folds, I've done those in the thumb already, the fingernails, the thumb could even come in further, but again, it's all up to you of what hand you're modeling and how you choose to go about it. If I were to do a little bit of shading, I would with the light source, from above, I would be shading all the objects, sorry, all the parts that are either engulfed by another skin fold, by another finger, and which is directly away from the light source. And I would shade around the rounder edges like I am doing right here. So there's the fleshy part of the hand. The shading will be cast somewhat like this, depends on how clean, how perfect, or even how detailed a hand is, or how flat. It will all differ from hand to hand. And I forgot the skin folds there, so I'm putting in some shading in between the fingers right there. And again along the fleshy part right there, going like that. Around there, a little bit right there, a little bit underneath. If it is a heavy enough skin fold, heavy enough hand, you could put in some more tone right there to fill it out. And of course then you work in all the, if you want details, you work in all the lines. And you have to take your time about this in that case and make it really look good, because it will really look good when you're done with it and you have incorporated as many details as you can, if the focus of the sketch is the hand itself. So then just some tones there right under the wrist, and I've used a very thin pencil to just put all these tones down. And if I do a little bit of smudging, you'll see that it'll just blend in a little more pleasantly. And there we have it, quick cross fingers pose. Please do try it out, have a lot of fun, and do let us have your comments. We would like to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch, have yourself a wonderful day.